Alright, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to the Future, episode 4. Last time, we got back in time to fix everything we did with Emmett. Now we gotta freaking get him to watch that dangus movie, Frankenstein.
Harry, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
1986?
Here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
Excuse me?
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Trust at first, first on everything, you know.
Girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. Thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
the
What
rocket
does that mean?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car, but more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
You just need an epiphany.
Figure it out, Emmett. You only need a bolt of inspiration, that's all. Maybe if you went to a...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
You only have one day.
Is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
That means we're like freaking way later. Shit. We're in the wrong time zone. Crap. Gotta get a hold of that. Why is the camera so close up? It's really awkward. Doc, we're in the wrong time.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and teenage you is already getting over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
And we're stuck?
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right.
You mean
I'll
you?
go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Possible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
The opening.
The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
What? As a car? Is that what he was saying? Either way. This looks nice.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Whoa.
I'll talk to her.
We'll go.
Better
Gotta
get
do
the DeLorean
that.
out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All car of the future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
Good luck.
That DeLorean sure is a piece of art. It's got the Mr. Fusion though, that means it can fly. Is that a mess up of sorts? Who knows? Well, I gotta go talk to her. So, Mrs. Strickland.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't
Okay.
have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No. No.
no.
Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
You don't.
Yeah.
What attracts you to
I
him?
don't get it. I mean, Emmett's nice and all, but he's not exactly the kind of guy that has girls swarming all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
And you're not gonna get in there.
Ahem. You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What are
What would that
those?
list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Aha.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
What's a mental alignment
What
meter?
is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
Aha.
And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Aha. It's good. Emmett is settling
So you say
down.
Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Emmett's a
I can't
heartbreaker.
help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
So you think?
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the,
Valentino.
of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
Oh, Don't know
Say
Emmett
you
like
know
I
Emmett is
do.
a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind math demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
So you see, he stole a train.
One time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Did you know
There
that?
hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
My point.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
His name was
Emmett's done a
frickin'
lot of
Strickland.
shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay
Did I click
away
the same
from
thing? I'm sorry.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
I'm so sorry. Emmett's
him.
chick
Rather hard
magnet?
for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, and it just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Aha.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
That's... Oh, hello.
Hey, Artie, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
Whoa, spacesuit.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
'Cause you are a hag, madam. Commissioner Emmett is cheating on her. Do I have anything in my inventory that could help? Doc's notebook, no. A lot of crime rate all new. No. Maybe talk to Doc would help. Doc.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help.
Well, that is, yeah, kinda. I've got a plan. I don't know what it
I'm
is.
starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Hannah doesn't like
seem to
Trixie.
care much for Trixie Trotter.
She never could get past the fact that Trixie had been Kid Tannen's mom.
So. How's the DeLorean?
Figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. Time circuits.
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Nice. Okay.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the part for a chronometric analyzer.
Oh, what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey,
Okay.
don't drive any exhibits off the lot.
Well, gee,
Looks like
sorry.
You'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Another set of wheels. Maybe Trixie can help me. Trixie, how you doing, girl? How you doing?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen?
You
bet.
bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could.
Ah, forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Excuse me?
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Can you help me make Edna jealous?
I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like
Son
that.
of a
See,
bitch.
my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Genius.
I've got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
I'll see you later.
see you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Adieu. It's French, and it means goodbye. So can I steal this car over here, maybe? I saw a green truck over here. Yep. Cars in it? Keys.
I'll
Son of
have
a
to
bitch.
find my wheels somewhere else.
It's really low texture. Guy?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Well, geez.
Got
Sorry.
official business here?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
You are one sour piece of piss.
Do I know you?
Nope.
I don't think so, you do. Oh, jeez. Is there anything around here that I can use? The DeLorean is not a freaking thing. Maybe I could talk to Arthur.
Hey, Artie. Officer.
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
You just
Will
did, you idiot.
Please keep your mind on the task at hand.
Can't talk right now.
Son of a biscuit. Edna.
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was
Take a
thinking,
bullet to the frickin' face. Talk to
I found out
Trixie.
about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techni, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Oh,
I
geez,
won't stand
sorry.
for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Not gonna happen.
What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen. And she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Yeah, take that.
Oh, these people are impossible.
Now leave, Edna, so I can talk to them. Wanna get
Why do you want
Trixie
to get Trixie
fired?
fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Hmm.
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
So you say.
I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Get her fired in
Wouldn't
a
hesitate to
heartbeat?
get Trixie fired from her job.
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all
Very
the questions
well.
I got.
Very well then.
Can I ask that
How
tool
about
over
you?
there over the
Have you
truck
got any
to
questions for me?
borrow his
No.
freaking keys.
Kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd.
Shut up, Edna. Jesus. Tool bucket. Whatever your name is, I forgot. 8-ball? Cue ball. Ha. What's up, man?
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
You've got green
Funny, I
teeth.
was gonna say the same thing.
Shouldn't you, will you be playing for Trixie Linker? What are you hauling here?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Huh. Shouldn't you be in jail?
You be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Hmm.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
because little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Ah, you seem angry
You
about
seem kinda
Trixie.
angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh,
Ah.
and now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just
Pisses
pisses
you
me
off.
you know?
Yeah, what's talking
what's
about
so,
Trixie's
toe
past?
curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Came on to me. I had
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All
That
right,
hurts.
Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Did she do porn?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Nah, of course not.
Only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
So, still talking to Kit?
Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What's with your
Hey,
teeth?
what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
They're
Yeah,
green.
They're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously.
Seriously,
the
man,
hell's
what's
wrong?
going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Did you eat paint?
It's
What is this?
these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they turned my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Alright, I'll catch you later, cue ball. And that's gonna be my punchline right here to end the recording. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys around next time. We'll get to play some more Back to the Future of the Game, episode 4. That's 4 in Spanish. See you guys later.